Well, friends, we're on the road again. We are headed to Waterloo, Illinois. We are going to look
at the light. Turn left onto South First Capitol Drive.
Sorry, that's the old navigation there. We're going to look at a monster duplicating lathe and see what we see. Anyway, it's used. The price is right, but I need to talk to the guy and see what his,
Stay in the middle lane.
There is no middle lane. There's a right and left lane. Is everybody who has trouble with navigation on their phone, raise their hand. Anyway, I can't stand it. But I'd rather have it than not. It's better than trying to look at a map. But I kind of have to get a handle on the logistics because it's very large. It probably weighs a good ton. It probably weighs 2,000 pounds or so. And it's gonna take a lot of logistics on my part to even if I like flat out bought it today, I couldn't take delivery on it. There's gonna be rigging involved.
Use the right lane to merge onto State Route 94 West.
There's gonna be logistics on my part, just getting it to my shop. There's going to be finding a home for it in my small little shop. Dust collection, things go on down the line.
Continue straight. Use the right lane to take the exit to merge onto Route 364 East towards St. Louis.
There we go. Now she's got it. We're just we've got about I'm guessing a 40-minute car ride into Illinois. So when we get there,
take the exit.
Thank you. When we get there, I will see what I see and bring you guys back in. Talk to you in a little while. Well, friends, here we are. This is the Lathe 4-piece duplicator. I would say it's from the 60s. 2 motors for the cutter heads, 4 cutter heads. I need him to move a lot of stuff at some point. This is the front of the machine. You can see it was just pretty much stopped and never used once they stopped it. You definitely want to see the front of the machine. And here's your spindles. This is the master copy. They used to make shoe trees with this. And this is the dummy wheel that follows the master. And then there's your 4 spindles. And these are those would be the dead centers, I believe. And these are the power spindles that actually turn the workpiece, I believe. Or it might be the reverse. I guess the motors, well, there's hydraulics on both sides. So it might be a synchronized type of situation. lots of cobbled stuff together. But it's all here. That's the hydraulic fluid reservoir for it. This is kind of a rat's nest. This is the electric panel. Let's see if I can keep that open long enough to get a good picture of it. Hold it with my foot. So that does not look, it looks like somebody has messed with that. So we'll have to, yeah, some of that is crazy town. $223 pays. So anyway, got some thinking to do. More later. This way. How about that? Can't really hold the light. Oh, there's some light. More light. Looks like I'm going to be learning about hydraulics. I really don't see any major hydraulic leaks though. Whoops, I got the darn thing in the back. All right. There's actually another one of these that I don't think it's the same model, but it's in some pretty tough shape. Okay, let's see, and then I'll just take a trip over to the sharpener.
Do you have any questions or anything else you think I could show you about it?
I think I'm okay for now.
Okay.
I'm just kind of taking some video to kind of jog my memory and just to get my keep my thought process going. I'm just going to get this cutter over here.
Okay.
And like I said, I think, yeah, here's the cutter for the cutters, or the sharpener for the cutters. There we go. And so this is the outside of this shop. This was a big machinery that they've got. His dad ran this shop, and his dad passed away. And there's a lot of machinery in there that's going up for sale. But I mean, this building is enormous, and that's where we are. I'm walking in the middle of the alley, but yeah, so this is the front of the building, which would put the lathe. It looks like the lathe is probably right in here somewhere, right in there. And so very interesting. Let me come back right in a minute. Well, I guess what's the takeaway from all this? I think we're gonna wait. A, I couldn't look at the whole machine. B, it's not cleaned up. C, it's a very complicated machine. There's going to have to be, I'm sure there's a order in which you need to take the thing apart. You've got to drain hydraulic fluid. I need to do some research on this machine before I commit to it. I think it's going to be okay, but I'm a ways off from getting this. He's got a pregnant wife. He's got to move a lot of stuff before I could even get it out of the shop. I mean, even if I bought it today, this whole side of the shop right here is full of, I mean, monster equipment. It's huge equipment. So there's just some logistics that need to happen. But I want to see the full machine, and I want to see it in the light. I mean, it's just not enough to have a flashlight and be looking at the machine. But they have other priorities here. I kind of get the feeling that, you know, his dad probably passed away prematurely, and, you know, he's kind of saddled with taking care of all this, and I think he's selling the building. So anyway, all that said, we're gonna wait a little bit and make sure it's the right thing to do, and I think it is. But I want to see if it's possible to talk to Liam Hoffman again, and bend his ears since he had that machine. I'd love to send in some of the video I shot of the machine. The guy that was running it cobbled stuff together, I can tell. So dealing with his cobblings, yikes. So I'll probably come back here in a couple of weeks, or whenever he gets the wood moved, and he's hopefully gonna look for a manual for it, and we'll go from there. It would really be difficult to have to move this thing right now. He said his baby's due in December, so this could be a while. We're in September right now, and we'll turn around 2 times, and it'll be November and then December. So you just never know what's going to happen. And it's nice. I tell you, if nothing else, it was nice to walk up to one of those machines and put my hands on it and see what in the heck is going on with these guys. There's probably a 50-gallon
hydraulic reservoir that so it's a lot to deal with. To run one of those machines, you have to wear a lot of hats. It's nifty that it came with the cutter sharpener grinder. I love you all. We're headed back to the old burg. Talk to you later.